gurus and logos screaming for attention in the supermarket of the airwaves.
In today's supermarket of the airwaves, branding is the way to make your TV channel stand out. But who's in charge? The marketing executives or the program makers?
Advertising is hard to escape nowadays. If it isn't the commercials that pay for many of our programs, it's the adverts TV stations increasingly use to promote themselves. Branding your channel has become a broadcasting obsession. Both ITV and Channel 5 have recently changed their logos to sell a fresh image of themselves, and the BBC was this week voted British Brand of the Century. Regular Right to Reply viewer Andrew Wiseman reports on the rules of the TV branding game.
Spot the difference. 3 weeks ago, Granada were using this logo, and now they switched to this one. This is more than simple cosmetics. It's all part of a carefully planned strategy. Most of the ITV companies have recently changed their logos to say they're part of one network, broadcasting from the heart. Welcome to the competitive world of television branding.
With up to 200 channels soon to be available in our living room, the way a channel identifies and distinguishes itself from the competition has never been more important. TV channels are now employing the same techniques of branding that we see all around us.
The average supermarket now carries 20,000 individual product lines. In order to get us to think about a particular product, the owner of that particular product has to get us to think about it before we get to the supermarket. Similarly, in a world of multi-channel television, you have to get people to know you're there, know what you stand for, and to expect a certain kind of programming when they arrive.
ITV's big rebranding was designed to make them stand out from the supermarket of the airwaves by confronting a major identity crisis.
Because it's a huge network of different regional companies. It's always lacked a little a unified voice. Makes it very hard to present itself strongly to an audience. Many of their most high-profile productions, the things that they were proudest of, were very often credited to the BBC.
So how does it work? Lambinaine were the design consultancy who had to make the ITV network brand work for one of the regional companies, Carlton, in London.
They simply wanted to have an expression of the heart, which was theirs alone. So we were asked to somehow square this circle, that they were part of ITV, and therefore of the heart, but they were also unique as a brand. And we came up with the proposition that, okay, if ITV is the heart, Carlton is the star of the ITV network.
The service designers provide certainly doesn't come cheap, but the stakes are high. The BBC say they spent well over £1 million on these now familiar logos, about as much as 2 hours of a costume drama. But the corporation had a vital message to transmit across the crowded airwaves.
BBC One is based on the proposition that BBC One brings a world of programming to every part of the nation. And it's about pride in a national institution. And after a few imaginative leaps, it takes you to a hot air balloon, taken to every part of the United Kingdom.
I can't help wondering if some of these slick idents have higher production values than the programmes themselves.
How much do you value your reputation? That's what you're talking about. But you can't make empty promises. You can't build up a brand for something which is quite insubstantial. There has to be something there for viewers to watch.
That's the risk with branding, that the marketing glitz may end up better than the content. It's a problem that afflicted Channel 5 when it launched 2.5 years ago.
The launch itself was successful in establishing us as a big brand or a big channel, but I'm not sure that we, the channel, had a good enough feeling about what our programming was going to be, and therefore it was quite hard to express that to viewers.
It's a guide to the importance of marketing that Jim Heitner has been dubbed the most important man at Channel 5. He's now rebranding as well, to make the image and the programmes match.
Our new idents involve our channel personalities, our channel celebrities, who actually take the mickey out of the channel or take the mickey out of themselves, which tries to express a confidence to the viewer that we have about ourselves.
So branding is now the name of the game. But what about the future? Marketeers have already seized control of the bits in between the programmes. But how long before they begin to influence the programmes themselves?
Most marketeers would say, absolutely, we should influence the programme content. Should that happen in television? I think not. We have a creative department called programme makers, and I think it'll be a sad day if marketeers suddenly invent a formula whereby we can anticipate viewing demands and some sort of factory piles it in.